What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, I do want to thank each and every one of you guys who tuned into yesterday's live stream when I went ahead and tried out the new Warzone map that you're seeing right here. And also, I tried out a little bit of Vanguard. Now, I gotta say, my experience with Vanguard didn't go too well. I lasted about 3 minutes before getting off that damn freaking game, but I'm going to actually try it a little bit more today. So, if you guys want to see what the new Vanguard update looks like, which there is a remastered version of Dome from Modern Warfare 3 that's actually in Vanguard right now. So, if you want to see what that map looks like, and also huge news as well for Battlefield 2042, there is another patch update that's supposed to help with the hit detection in this game. So, we're going to test out that patch update as well tomorrow. So, we're going to do a mix of Vanguard, which probably won't last longer than 30 minutes to an hour, I can guarantee that. So, I can make a commentary about how the update is for that game. And then obviously we're going to spend the rest of the stream testing out Battlefield 2042 to see if the new update helps out. It's going to reduce the recoil on the AK, reduce the recoil on the PP29, and also it's going to help, like I just said, with the hit detection of pretty much all the weapons. So if you guys want to be a part of that journey, if you want to see all of those things I'm going to be testing out, and also just join the family. It's a lot of great, fantastic people over there. Like I said, I love making YouTube content. That's my core. That's my main grind. It's always been YouTube. 10 years and multiple accounts. I've loved making YouTube content since day one. But Twitch is pretty awesome because I can actually interact with you guys a little bit more personally. You know what I'm saying? One-on-one interactions is pretty badass, and it allows me to learn more about you guys, and you guys can learn more about me. So if you want to be a part of that, like I always say, go down to the link in the description. You can check out my Twitch channel from there. But ladies and gentlemen, enough with all this stuff. Let's get straight into the commentary today. Now, would you be personally surprised? Would you be surprised if I were to tell you that as much as I despise Battlefield 2042 due to bugs, glitches, optimization, horrible optimization, crappy servers, despite my hatred towards the current state of that game, the new Warzone update was so insanely bad. The worst update I might have seen ever implemented into a Call of Duty game. And it was so bad that it completely drove me back to Battlefield 2042. And while playing Battlefield, I did not have a problem in the world. Every glitch, every bug, every stutter, every rubber band, every shot that just goes to the enemy, all of that did not faze me. That is how bad the new Warzone update was. Now I'm going to show you guys this full footage. Warning, major warning ahead of time. It freaking sucks. It's horrible. You're not going to see anything good out of this, but I had to show you the full thing just so you know what you're going to be dealing with here. This update has screwed up more things that I could possibly imagine when it comes to Warzone. And I just played Verdansk a couple of days ago just to see what the game overall felt like before transferring over to the new map. And I'll tell you one thing, they screwed the game. It worked fine. The optimization was fine. The servers were fine. The connection were fine. The stutters weren't there. There was nothing in the old school Verdansk. And then, of course, once this map comes into the scene, the whole game screws over. Not only in this video clip that you see right here, the audio is completely out. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you guys the audio because this was taken during my live stream. So if I keep the audio in this clip, you're just going to hear me rambling in the back, talking to chat and stuff like that. So I had to cut the audio. But I'm sure a lot of you guys have already witnessed this already. But the audio cuts in and out non-stop. So bad that it's unplayable. It made me get off. It made me get off the game with how unplayable it was because the audio wouldn't load incorrectly. I've gone straight 3-4 minutes straight with no audio. And then out of the blue, a random gunshot will burst into my ear and the audio cuts in real quick and it shocks me and I get all scared and shit and then it cuts right back out again. Why? Why the audio? Why is the audio working? On top of that, the guns don't load in more than half the time. You have to sit there and wait a good 5 minutes while having no audio, no weapon to look out of while your team is, trying to scavenge their own stuff and try to move around. I'm just sitting here like a freaking dumbass, sitting around waiting for my gun to load, waiting for the audio to kick in, waiting for all these features to work, and nothing is happening. And on top of that, over half of the textures won't even load into the game either. So if I'm trying to find a building, I can see it, but it looks like absolute crap. And then when I go inside, I can't see the individual rooms. I can't see where I'm going. When I go outside, it's even more. It's awful. It is awful. I truly thought that Battlefield 2042 was the height of what trash truly was. I never saw a game as horrible as Battlefield. You can say anything about past Battlefield releases. You can say whatever you want. I don't care. I bought a Beastie Boy PC. I can't even imagine running Battlefield 2042 normally, okay? There might have been bugs and glitches in the past, but this is pure optimization crap going on in Battlefield 2042 that is ruining the overall experience. You can't run the game. You can't play the game. The hit detection doesn't work. The weapons don't work. I thought that was the height of ruining an FPS game. And then here we are, and my gun won't even load in. Forget your bullets not landing. I can't even see what I'm holding in my hands, let alone the scope or anything. Holy crap! It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. What is wrong with these development teams or the public? I don't know who the hell is in control of these launch dates, but why are these games being released when they shouldn't be released? It is clear as day that this was not supposed to be launched right away. And everybody's going to say, oh, it was day one. The next day is going to be better. You think in one day they're going to fix the textures, the weapons not loading, the audio of the game cutting in and out 24/7 every single lobby, getting kicked out of games. I didn't even mention that. Every time I die, my game shuts down. It crashes. It's like they're trying to turn this game into a real-life mill sim. Forget coming back to life, man. This isn't Call of Duty anymore. If you die, you're done. You die, your whole PC's gonna crash and brick on you, bro. That's how they're handling Call of Duty nowadays. Oh my goodness. And this isn't even like it's just happening one time, you know? Maybe I could see it as an initial load-in, or maybe I didn't do enough updates or something like that. No, this was 3, 4, 5 times in a row. Almost 2 hours of gameplay. 2 hours! And I would say, legitimately, I probably only played it for about 20, maybe 25 minutes. Out of 2 hours! 20 to 25 minutes. No. I don't care what anybody says. JB, stop being so I don't care. You don't release games like this. What is wrong with people? How could you support this launch? I mean, yeah, it's great that we got a new map. Yay, bravo. After a year plus, after all these other games like Fortnite and Apex and PUBG have had multiple map updates, multiple different types of content, you know. But, you know, it takes Warzone over a year, probably 2 years close. What, is it going on 3? To get a new map in the game instead of a stupid little reskin? Now, if the map released okay, I wouldn't be mad here, because at least it's functional. But after waiting 2+ years to get a map, and the map is completely dysfunctional, there's nothing to praise here. These are straight idiotic moves. I don't know what's going on with gaming, but it is tumbling downhill. Modern gaming, ladies and gentlemen, modern gaming. This is what we've all been waiting for. Take me back, bro. If I could get in a time machine right now and go back a good 10, 15, 20+ years, I don't care. I don't want to be born. I don't even want to be born at this point, bro. Just take me back out of this current time of live service gaming. It's all screwed. Every single game is now turning into a live service model game that just releases their titles like absolute utter shit, and then they claim they're going to fix it over time, which takes years and years and years of service to actually remodel the title. And get this, one of the most crucial features to a game of Warzone, an FOV slider. You might think FOV doesn't really mean that much, but in the game mode, where the map is humongous and the more that you can see in front of you benefits you in the long run, you want a decent FOV. You don't have to go to max FOV, but even anything higher than, you know, what you have currently as a default console FOV, you want it a little bit more. They didn't even put it in the game. This has been a request since day one. 2+ years of people begging for an FOV slider in your game, and you are so lazy that you won't even put that in. There's no excuse for that. Once again, there's no excuse. Every single game out there has put one in their game. It's mandatory when it comes to console gaming now. It's no longer a PC exclusive thing. No, it's mandatory. Every game does it. And you're telling me that you can put it in Vanguard, but you can't put it in Warzone. And again, there's going to be people who tell me, JB, well, you know, they're on console. You know, a console can't run that many players while having a high FOV at the same time. It'll crash it. Battlefield does it. Battlefield has 128 players and they have a FOV slider. There's no excuses. It doesn't matter if the game runs bad or not. You're supposed to give the player the option. So if they don't mind having a few FPS drops, then fine, so be it. Let them have the FOV. And if they don't want the FPS drops, they won't use a FOV slider. But the fact of the matter is the option should be there. And they didn't put it in. This update was horrible. This has been by far probably the worst update I've seen in a long time to any game. And I have to be honest with you guys. The map is beautiful. I love the new Warzone map. It looks phenomenal. I love the color palette. It's bright. It's vibrant. I love the layouts way more. There's more cover across the map everywhere, so it's not as much running out in the open compared to, you know, more building warfare or small skirmishes and towns and stuff like that between multiple squads. That's what this map is all about, and I prefer that. While it still gives, you know, snipers and long-range players the advantage in certain other areas. It doesn't cut anybody off. Everybody is welcome in this new map. It's great. It really is. And also the new loadout system where you can't buy a loadout drop, I believe, in the first ring, so you have to wait until the first ring closes and then you can buy a loadout. Really great as well. This encourages more faster gameplay because now nobody can just get a loadout in the first 5 seconds and get ghost right away. So the main meta now is, you drop in, you get whatever weapons you see there, stack up money and buy a bunch of UAVs, which are guaranteed spots because, once again, nobody has ghosts. They can just run around and spot people as much as they want. It's pretty darn cool. I like it. So the first zone is pretty decent. But again, how am I supposed to play the first zone if my weapon and textures won't load? Epic fail. Epic fail. That's all I have to say. Like I said, guys, tomorrow I'll be coming at you guys with the Vanguard update. Again, I lasted only 3 minutes. I'm going to give it a second chance before I make the commentary. I want to actually try it without raging off with, from stupidity of these games. But I don't think my opinion is going to change anymore. I guarantee I'm probably only going to last like 5 minutes. So if you guys do tune into the stream today, I think I said tomorrow, right? I'm sorry. I record all my videos the day before. So it's hard to remember to say today, when I'm recording the day before. It's weird. But today, we're going to try to stream Vanguard. But more than likely, we're just going to test out the new Battlefield update. So either one that you want to check out, by all means, come on over to the Twitch channel and come say hi. I don't know. The whole game is turning into a crap show, ladies and gentlemen. It's really sad to see Call of Duty take this turn because, once again, I'm an OG. I've seen every glory day of Call of Duty, and this just isn't it. And everybody always says it's nostalgia, but it truly isn't. When I can go back and play these old school games, since PC has active servers on all these classics 24/7 with no hackers, when I can go back and play these games and still get the same exact feeling, the same exact vibe, the same exact love, and I can grind it actually, I can grind these games longer. I can still play World at War, which has no content, bare bone weapons, no camos, nothing. I could play that more than any of the current Call of Duty games I've released in the past 3 years. Maybe even 4. I don't know. It's a joke nowadays. It's a joke, and it's horrible to see Call of Duty take this direction. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like button. Say hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat me, there's 2 ways to do so. I have a Twitter and a Discord, both links in the down description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games I do over on Twitch. Link that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you all in the next one. Peace out.